Warm greetings to all my viewers. This is Jacob Samuel. And for today's thought, I wish to walk you through with a new and a very buzzy term called the air bubble. This new fancy name, the air bubble, has been widely used today in all the print and visual medias across the globe. Now, what is the air bubble? There has been some confusion in the minds of some listeners and readers that the air bubble is akin to an airbus that transports a passenger from one destination to another. An air bubble, let me bluntly say, is not a type of transportation or a conveyance vessel, but an air bubble is just a fancy name given to a bilateral agreement that is signed between two states or nations to resume their air services. The advent of COVID-19 has brought the share market tumbling to the floor, unemployment skyrocketing, and the travel and tourism industry in shambles. The governments across the globe are struggling hard to revive the inbound cash flows arising from international travel and tourism by entering into bilateral agreements and to establish flights between the set points. So, my dear listeners, an air bubble is only a fancy name given to a bilateral agreement to operate international air services. The proliferation of the air bubble was pioneered by three Baltic states, Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania. They entered into a trilateral agreement where the citizens of these three countries could move freely within the borders of these three countries. So when a trilateral agreement is signed, that agreement is called an air bubble. It has nothing to do with a type of aircraft, just like many of us know that Airbus is a company that is manufacturing aircrafts. And today, we see that this fancy word is appearing in everyday life, and many countries have entered into air bubble agreements like Australia and New Zealand. India has signed several bilateral agreements, and of late they have signed a bilateral agreement with the Kingdom of Bahrain to operate an air bubble. So, my dear friends, many of you may ask, then what is the difference between a scheduled air flight and an air bubble? In a scheduled air flight operating between Delhi and London, any Tom, Dick, and Harry located anywhere in the world can purchase a seat on this flight that operates between Delhi and London. But if this flight between Delhi and London is an air bubble, then the flight is restricted only to the residents of United Kingdom and to the residents and citizens of India. So that is the main difference between an air bubble and a scheduled international flight. I hope this video has made some sense to you and removed any confusion that you had on an air bubble. Till we meet again next time, stay safe and bye-bye. Thank you.